Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our FusionFall retro playthrough. My name is Prizzy. In the last part we ended up finishing the Ben 10 quest line, the Ben 10 guide missions that we hadn't gotten to already, now that we're level 36. And now there's only one guide left for us to do. We've done Ben, we've done Dexter, and you already know we've done Ed. We gotta go do Mojo Jojo. He's the last one that we gotta do. But before we get into that, I would like to thank for our nano suggestion today. Chaos, the Fusion Absol. They suggested something very interesting, something very unique. No nanos at all. I thought that made sense. We're doing the villain line now. We're working for the villains. It's a bit unorthodox. I think going with 0 nanos as well is also a bit unorthodox as well. So thank you for your nano suggestion. We're going to see how that goes. I changed a little bit. Obviously, I can't wear my old guide stuff, so I'm wearing my cannonball pants. I got the trumpet blaster, and I just throw on some other extra stuff. But we're going to be changing really quickly once we get into the actual missions itself. So let's change our guide to Mojo Jojo. You've returned! Check your email to learn about an important assignment from me, Mojo Jojo. I also went to the volcano. I went to Mojo's volcano. I bought this cool little glider because I feel like that makes sense. But, so, Kids Wanted as our first mission that we're going to be doing. If we are to defeat this creature called Fuse, we must assemble minions in the multitudes. Are you worthy of this assemblage? Proceed to Hero Square in Sector V and speak to my minion Jibba Jabba. He will have a mission for you, and if you can complete this mission, then it will be clear that you are capable of working for me, Mojo Jojo. Signed, Mojo Jojo. Alright, so this one's a bit easier to get to. I guess not to say that Blossom and O2 are like necessarily hard to get to, because Jibba Jabba, he used to be on the treehouse. He actually used to be on the treehouse way long ago, but now him and Ranger Ralphie are kind of just chilling here in Hero Square. So, Kids Wanted. Yes, indeed. Mojo Jojo is looking for kids who want to join the fight against Fuse. If you can prove your worthiness, you will be rewarded. How about it? Okay. So, Kids Wanted. Good. You found Jibba Jabba, and he's found you. I have asked him to task you with the most dangerous mission. If you can accomplish this mission, then I will know you are someone who I can rely upon to do other things that I will ask for you in the future. So it looks like we have to go to the infected zone. If the first thing you're going to need to do is go to the infected zone, poke your junior high. If you can get to the most infected part of the area and get back to me within the time limit, Mojo will know you have what it takes to do his bidding. Okay, well that sounds easy enough. Some platforming in Poke Junior High. I guess it doesn't sound easy enough. I don't know how necessarily easy platforming in an infected zone will be with no nanos. But I guess we have gone in infected zones before and not had like a rocket or a run or a jump or anything. So there's really nothing new there. At least I don't think. I'm not expecting it to be anything new like that, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure we actually have to go back there as well for the other one. Again, Mojo I think was the one I chose the least, maybe, out of all of these, because I sincerely do not remember anything that happens in the guide missions for Mojo, except for this one. I do remember doing this one, because it's the first one, obviously. And I think I made a character that had Mojo's as guide, and then I like instantly deleted the character. I don't know why. You'll need to touch the beacon in the school and return to me in time. Okay. So we gotta go to the beacon. If I am remembering right, I think I know where the beacon is. I believe it is. Okay, can I actually get up there? I can't. We can go this way. Don't let time expire. I'm not planning on it. It's over there by Fusion Mayor's lair, if you remember where that is. That was like one of the first missions that we've ever done, that we ever did in the past. The littlest fusion. I remember that one. Good times. That seems like such a long time ago. I guess it's a bit farther back. I guess I was thinking more of the treasure chest, but that's not where we need to be. We need to be right here. Beacon. Yes, now go back to Jibba Jabba and Hero Square. Move those human feet. I'm gonna let this guy clear out the path for me. Unless I think he's going on the roof. Yeah, he jumped on the roof. Oh no. I guess these Mimi-Behemoths aren't really much of a problem. They have like really good suction cup legs, I guess, being able to stick to these walls at like borderline 90-degree angles. Can I two-shot these guys? I guess it's a 3-shot. My trumpet blaster is pretty strong. I mean, we're probably going to downgrade, essentially, because I don't remember. Well, I don't know, actually, because I think Mojo's first guide mission item, I don't remember looking. I think it is this. Yeah, it's the Morbuck's visor. That's a hat, okay. There is, I believe he gives you no, because the first one is the Anubis rifle. That's the first. I remember that too. I played enough of the Mojo Guide mission to get the Anubis rifle. That's like the first weapon you get from him with the Princess Morbuck's Dynamo set. which is kind of cool. You get the Blossom Dynamo set for helping the heroes, which is no, I guess it'd be Ben. No, it'd be Dexter. You get the Blossom Dynamo set for helping Dexter, and then you get the Princess Dynamo set for helping the villains. That makes sense to me. I like it. So I like how you could just, again, you can just jump in like the highest point of the tree if you have one of these cool vehicles. I don't even need to be up here, but I want to take the zip line because they look pretty sick. I guess the shoulders are a bit clippy, but it looks like I'm wearing a tank top underneath my like a zip up hoodie instead of like a full on like windbreaker, which I think this is. Mojo Jojo appreciated that impressive display of your skills. You made it to Pokeyoks and back in record time. Not bad for a kid. Okay. You did it. Mojo Jojo wanted me to give you this visor from someone named Princess. I think it's made of solid gold. Impressive. Is it? Let's put it on and see. I believe it. I believe it. I feel a lot more royal now. So our next mission is called Poster Imposter. I have contacted a nasty individual called Father. Father says he is also assembling the best kids to fight Fuse. Return to my minion Jibba Jabba in Hero Square. He will have a mission for you. This is the end of my email. There's no more email to write other than my name, which is Mojo Jojo. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Okay, what is Poster Imposter? Mojo is working with someone named Father. He has recruitment signs up near the candy treehouse. You want to make sure that they don't come down. Can do. Father is a nasty individual, someone who may be able to help me do nasty things to the Powerpuff Girls once this war is over and won by us. We must take care of Fuse so we can be rid of him and get back to being villains. That's fair. So we have to go and add tape to the first sign. So, you might have found these if you were kind of exploring around Sector V, but there are these, essentially like help wanted posters by Father. You can see it right there. And we gotta put some tape on them because it looks like they're falling off. It says, "Join me. Delightful revolution," I think is what it says. I'm looking for a few delightful recruits or something like that, I think. Join me, and I can't read the bottom line. Good. I will send the location of the next poster. We will be doing plenty of missions for Father in this part. Don't worry about it. Which is good, because Mojo and Father are two of my favorite villains. And just in terms of like how they talk. I guess in terms of their other stuff too, but mostly how they talk. These spawns really don't like us. The other poster's going to be over here. And then, excellent, only one more to go. One more poster. Which it looks like it's over kind of in the other block around this way. You think that he would put his recruitment poster somewhere that isn't Sector V, considering that's like the home base of his main arch enemies, but yeah, it's fine, whatever. Father does what he wants. Who are we to complain? Here's the third one. Also, these are just random people's homes. Hey, what are you doing? Come into the treehouse, I need to talk to you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got busted. Well, let's go see what number 2 wants. I can't imagine it has anything to do with the Father posters we just helped put up. No, that can't possibly be it. Right?
Want a mission?
What do you think you're doing putting us up for Father? That guy's a no-good meanie. You better take that tape down. I'm timing you. Oh, great. So now we have to go back and take the tape off. Why don't we just take the poster down if you want us to get rid of the posters? Good, but there's still 2 more to go. I'm aware, number 2. I put them up. I can take them down. Don't have to yell at me. This is something that, unfortunately, in my opinion, and I believe it's a pretty popular opinion, ruins a lot of the charm of working for the villains. Because most of the time, you're going to do something bad for the villains, and then the heroes are going to be like, wait, don't do that. You got to take them all down again. And then you do. And then you really don't get any... There's no, like... You don't really get... There's, like, one step forward, one step back, essentially, because you're not going forward at all. You're kind of just, like, doing all this... Making all this progress, and the heroes are like, no, actually, don't do that. And then you go and redo all of the work that you just did. Or undo all the work you just did. Which is very common in the Mojo Jojo guide mission line. This is not the only instance of that happening, and I know it's very annoying. A lot of people find that. Good, now get back to the treehouse. I need to talk to you. You already talked to me. And personally, it personally makes, at least for me, it makes number 2 feel a lot less likable. Because he's like super upset at us. Understandably, but like still. I'm doing my thing.
Want a mission?
Since Mojo Jojo and Father seem to trust you, I want you to keep working for them while sending me updates. Hurry up, come see me. Okay, so essentially, he explains it in a way that you're technically playing double agent. You're working for the heroes, but also for the villains at the same time, which I think it can be done. But I would much rather just work for the villains and do villainy things. Well, that's why I picked Mojo. Thank you for reinforcing the posters for Father. Mojo Jojo is very pleased with your performance so far. Together, we will all rule the world. Thank you for fixing those signs. Working for Mojo Jojo and Father is very dangerous. That's why you need this special Morbuck's armor. Is that true? These nice... I guess these actually match really well with my cannibal pants. Our next mission is called First Matey. Father says that there's a valuable map that we must obtain. I have sent the details to my minion Jibba Jabba. Go speak with Jibba Jabba and find out more about this valuable map that we must obtain. Okay. Well, the mission kind of maybe spoils it a little bit, but I think we might have to go to Stickybeard. Father says that he knows someone called Stickybeard the Pirate, who's a very valuable map of the area. Go see him in the pirate village and get the map. Okay. So we go talk to Stickybeard. Father believes that Stickybeard's map of the suburbs will help us defeat Feud so we can get back to being regular villains that don't have to fight world-conquering aliens from other galaxies. Talk to Stickybeard at once and immediately. I am never going to get bored of reading these emails from Mojo. This is probably going to be my favorite out of all the guides. But we're here, and what we've learned is that it's so much faster to just do this. If I can get up. It's so much faster to just do this than dealing with going to the monkey and then flying all the way to Candy Cove. At least, I don't know, I've never timed it. I haven't actually done like a scientific test to see if this is correct. But it seems like it would be right? It seems like it's a lot faster. Well, maybe not. I don't think I really took it at the right angle, but oh well. It saves me time. Or I guess it saves me time. I got to actually like do something. I get to actually move forward instead of just sitting while the monkey's like taking me over to where I need to be. But here's Stickybeard. Avast, 'tis a Stickybeard. Father wants me map of the suburbs. Sadly, the map has been stolen by Feud. If you can recover it from me ship, the sweet revenge, you can have it. But be warned, I don't trust that Father fellow. This is also something I believe that is... So we gotta go to the Sweet Revenge first and go platforming, but this is also something that I believe is particularly like touched upon a little bit, but like that never really kind of mentioned again. It also is mentioned in, I think I mentioned this when we were doing that like mutiny quest kind of with like the NPCs that were in this infected zone, wanting to mutiny against Stickybeard for Father. That is something that is brought up and then never really like touched upon again, is like this weird rivalry between Stickybeard and Father. I always thought that would be cool too, to be like expanded upon a little bit more. Sort of like how in I don't know if you ever played like the Arkham games, like Arkham City specifically is what I'm talking about. They're all villains, right? But all the villains had their own like posses and like their like alliances and loyalties and stuff. I think that'd be kind of neat. We got to go up farther, so I'm just gonna hop on up this way. I think this is the correct way. If I could make it up the thing, it would be the correct way. I just forgot where the jump pad is. That's okay. We almost fell, but that's fine. I get to listen to the cool Sweet Revenge music a little bit more, so okay, it's like directly right there, so now I know. There we go. I don't know where exactly it is. It's at this elevation. Here's Fusion number 2's lair. I already fought him a couple times. And then here's Brittle Butter. I think it's okay, so I think I might be wrong. I can make this jump. I can. Okay, perfect. I don't know if I needed to, but this is where I am going. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Map of the suburbs. Got it. Good. Bring that map to me at the cul-de-sac in Peach Creek Commons. Will do, Father. Will do. Alright, let's head on over to Father. And we can also just kind of cut through everything as well. We don't no need to run back to Stickybeard. But yeah, I kind of wish that they did like, I don't know, not necessarily like, not make it like a huge deal, not make it like this giant war, this giant like, this like internal conflict, but like just like touch upon it a little bit more. I don't know. I thought that would have been kind of cool, but I understand why they didn't, because it's not that important, and also it doesn't make too much sense. But I believe now we can start getting missions from Father, which is nice. Here's Father. You really went the extra mile by going inside the Sweet Revenge to get that map. Mojo Jojo may think about recognizing you for your efforts. Very nicely done. With this map, we'll be able to pinpoint the most dangerous areas of Fuse's infection. Here, take this gold armor. It matches the other equipment you received. That is correct. It has. Okay, so now we have some more bucks armor. Our next mission is called Me and Him. So far, Father has proved helpful, and I will continue to work with him until such a time where he becomes unhelpful. Go see him in the cul-de-sac. When you tell him, when you see him, tell him you want to defeat Fuse. When Fuse is defeated, I can back to destroying Townsville and those miserable Powerpuff Girls. Mojo Jojo.
You need a mission.
According to Sigurd's map, the monsters in Pokeox North are dangerous. Very dangerous. Do you think you can go there and do a favor for Mojo Jojo? I think I can. What does this have to do with him, though? I'm assuming this mission has to do with him. Him is a weird and strange fellow, but though he is strange, he is full of power, and power is what we need to defeat Fuse. Him lost something the last time he was at Pokeox South. Be a good minion and go get it for him, why don't you? Okay. So, I think it technically says South, even though I think this should be Pokeox North. So, that's a bit of an error if that's the case. But it looks like it's actually taking me to, like, the border, kind of. But I guess him lost something in Pokeox, and we have to go back and get it for him. Because we are a good minion. We're a minion of Mojo Jojo. I can't think of any better way. I can't think of any better way to be a minion than that, if I'm being honest. And it looks like, oh, it's over there with the, this is where we had to go for the Wilt Nano mission. I remember this. I remember this little park, this little area. Let's go defeat some behemoths. Hello there. Are you the one Mojo has found to help me? Okay, looks like I found that on the first one. I had to get him moisturizer. That's kind of funny. Get my moisturizer back from those troublesome me behemoths. I kind of have. I already have, buddy. I've gathered your moisturizer. That will teach Fuse a lesson. He's a detriment to my villainous enterprises. See, this is cool. I like being like a little minion. Bring that moisturizer to Father and look me up next time you're in Ennsville. I will. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure we have to talk to you for something, for some reason. Probably makes sense that we would. So let's give Father some moisturizer. I never thought I'd say that sentence. You did exceptional work in Pokeox. Just wait until you see the cemetery. You may want to adopt a permanent position out there. I could help you. Take this reward. I wonder if Mojo's trying to get his old team, the Beatles, back together. That's a very good observation, Father. Our next mission is called Underdevelopment. You should go see Father. When you see him, he will have a mission to give you. You should accept this mission. Do not decline the mission. Then complete the mission. Do not fail the mission. I love his dialogue so much. Underdevelopment. I am developing the Peach Creek Estates area, but newspaper ninjas have stolen valuable blueprints. Recover them from the area outside this cul-de-sac. Okay, Mojo does not email us. That's a sad time. I really like it when I get emails from Mojo. Oh, that's gonna make these missions so much better. Obviously, the missions are still kind of fun, but like, it's gonna be the extra little oomph that puts these missions like above other guide missions. Is just the emails from Mojo, because that is hilarious. Accept the mission. Do not decline the mission. Complete the mission. Do not fail the mission. Because it's exactly how he would talk too. We got to go and fight some ninjas. Some newsprint ninjas. There we go. Newspaper ninjas stole the blueprints. Careful. They are dangerous in numbers. Well, they are dangerous in numbers, I agree, but they don't really kind of hang out in numbers. They kind of just are here. There we go. Hey, why are you helping Father? Let me see those blueprints. Ugh. Number 2, I don't want to show you the blueprints. Why? How do you know this? How do you know I was helping Father? I didn't tell you about it. I'm getting the man back an item that was stolen from him. That's a good thing to do, right? But I am agreeing with myself now that I do think that this kind of makes number 2 a bit more unlikable, if I'm being honest. Because he's just like, why are you helping my enemy? Which I guess, can you blame him? Can you blame him for being upset? Because I really can't, but like, still. They're just blueprints. He already had these blueprints. These blueprints were like these blueprints were like his to begin with. These aren't like some super special like launch codes or anything. They're just like a thing that he lost. What do you want, number 2? Can I talk to you? Thank you. I'm gonna make a copy of these blueprints to keep tabs on Father. I don't care what he says. He's not to be trusted. Now bring him the originals and don't let him know we talked, okay? I think. No, he doesn't say anything clever. I thought he would. I thought he'd be like, I think that happens sometimes when you have to go, like, give things to number 2 again. Father's like, well, what's taking you so long, champ, sir? I guess he doesn't talk like that at all, but... Alright, Father, here are your blueprints back. Thank you for collecting those blueprints. The Peach Cake Estates development project can now continue unbathed. Or unbaited. I thought they said bathed. I was like, what does that even mean? You survived. How surprising. Well, thank you for your blueprints. I want you to take this armor as a reward. Thank you. Well, we are, I guess, almost fully decked out. I think we need the weapon, or the back item, too. Well, we have the back item. Now we just need the weapon. Gun run is the weapon. The newest life rifle. Mojo Jojo sent me a weapon to give you, but it needs a power cell. If you can go to Genius Grove and recover one, you can have the weapon. Well, it looks like we're on our way to Genius Grove. We have just like an absurd number of wings right now, by the way. We have the wings on our back, we have the wings on our vehicle. And we're about to be on the wings. I guess not just for the wings, but the jetpacks of this monkey. I kind of wish that... I don't kind of wish that. That would be really dumb. But I was like, oh, what if you could like fly with this thing? That would be so dumb. Alright, here's some things that I don't... Oh, I guess I could use the gumball. I don't really need the crystal hammer, though. I believe we have an email from Mojo as well. Is Father asking you to do not stupid things, or are they all stupid things? You need to not do stupid things so we can defeat Fuse and get back to more important things, not stupid things. Alright, message received. Loud and clear there, Mojo Jojo. Calm down. I guess I shouldn't tell Mojo Jojo to calm down. That probably wouldn't be a good idea. But we have to go get some things for Father. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And this will complete our first set. I don't remember the other ones. Like, I don't think I remember any of the Mojo Jojo Guy mission sets. I do believe there is a Monkey Minion set. But I think that's later. I don't think that's the next one. And I know we have to do more missions for Father. I think, like, all of our next missions are going to be for Father. And we're making great time, honestly. Hold on, let me check the little checklist right now. We got that done, that done, that done, that done, that done. We're doing that one, and we need to go all the way to this one. So we got... Oh, we're making great time. And hopefully, some of these don't take, like, too terribly long. The only thing that I think would make them take long are, like, travel time. But I think Genius Grove is, like, truly the farthest one away. You'll find the power cell inside. Good riddance. I mean, good luck. See, the dialogue for this is funny. This is funny. The power cell is... It's right up there. Okay, I know exactly how to get there. So we're fine. It's not this way, though. I have to... You can... The moving platform, please go the other way. There we go. And then I just need to get... I don't remember exactly where the platforms come... Oh, this guy. I hear you essentially get up, and then it's like right on top of me. Like, this literally is right on top of me. Is this it right here, or is it a bit farther up? It looks like it's a bit farther up. Okay, so I will go down, go over here, jump on this, jump on that, jump on that. Go up one more level and we should be good. I love the Imperial March in the background. That's totally not the Imperial March, but it's cool. Oh no! Okay, good. We didn't fall. I don't know why I didn't jump there. I hit spacebar. I think I might have walked off the ledge at the wrong time, and then it didn't count me as jumping. Okay, we're good now. Here's the power cell. Well, you've done it. I guess you can come back here and I'll give you the weapon. You didn't have like an empty... Or, I guess he didn't have an extra like power cell lying around, so he had to go get one, but... We'll go back and get my weapon. Honestly, a pretty big downgrade from our trumpet blaster, but... I am not really going to complain. Because it's a free weapon from... Mojo Jojo himself apparently sent it to me, so why would I complain? And then the only other things... So this is level... Is this level 6? It is. So for level 7 we're probably going to have to go back to Genius Grove again. But after that we can start using the scamper to go to E.V.I.L. and make things go by a little bit quicker. I think that at least when you... After you have all the transportation unlocked, Genius Grove is really the the farthest, technically. Not the farthest, of course, in like terms of physical distance, but the farthest in terms of like time it takes to get there. Because if you need to go any farther than Genius Grove, you can just take a scamper to Ensville. I guess actually the graveyard might be a bit hard. But the scamper to Ensville really does help out a lot in terms of like early game traveling. I kind of wish there were more scampers around the world. It would make traveling a lot easier, but I understand why they didn't do it, because obviously I had mentioned this before, but they wanted to keep people playing as long as possible, and instant transportation saves a lot of time, and they didn't want to save a lot of time. They wanted the monkeys to exist, so it's kind of like a slower travel. They also didn't have very fast vehicles, so these vehicles are also not what they really intended, but they make the game feel a lot more fun and fast-paced. Here's your power cell. Go work in Genius Grove. I hope that we'll use the Anubis rifle with care. Well, I suppose I'm a man of my word sometimes. Take this Anubis rifle from Mojo. I think you will enjoy its unusual properties. I don't know what he means by that, but the Anubis rifle is the same as any other rifle. I think it is a rifle, right? It's not a shattergun? It is a rifle. Alright, our next mission is called Ring of Prayer. I'm working on a very special experiment right now, which I cannot tell you about, for then it would no longer be a secret. However, I require some material from Genius Grove, and you will help me obtain what I require. Speak to Father about the mission right away. Do not dilly or dally. I will never. Oh yeah, the bra is the next one. Mojo Jojo has a request. Apparently he is working on a very secret experiment. I have no interest in such things, but he would like you to go back to Genius Grove. Back to Genius Grove? To fight the tech wings? I can definitely do that. That's no problem. Let's go and head back over to Genius Grove. Why don't we? Why don't you? But depending on how many we can get through. I don't know exactly what the rest of the missions that Father has takes place. I'm assuming that the next one requires... I'm assuming that he's going to make us actually probably go through the outskirt district rather than the rest of Summerland, which makes sense. I guess I'm very surprised that Father doesn't have necessarily like a... Well, I guess I don't know this yet, but it doesn't seem, just like looking at the names of his missions, it doesn't seem like he has a mission that takes place in his I guess, quote-unquote hometown area, which is Peach Creek Estates, but I mean, it's not necessarily like confirmed or not. I don't know if he does or not. I'm just making a guess. I'm making a wild guess about what he does. Anyway, we can land in Genius Grove. We can take out these tech wings super fast with our Anubis rifle. I'm curious as to how much damage it does compared to the trumpet, because the trumpet like 2-shot him. I imagine the trumpet will probably actually 3-shot him. So if we can 3-shot these things with the Anubis rifle, that'd be kind of nice. And there are a bunch of tech wings, so we have to get 4 different drops. So hopefully our luck is on our side and not on our side like it has been. It looks like this is a 3-shot, not bad. Honestly, it could be a 2. It would be a 2 with the nano, but of course, don't have one. Maybe if I get a high roll, I might actually get 2. But it doesn't look like it. I think high rolls still will give me 3 shots. Oh no, that's a 2. Because like damage obviously is not consistent. Damage has, you roll for damage, so you might have a low roll for damage, or you might have a high roll for damage. It depends. And none of these guys will only give us these samples, except for like the first 2 really did, and then the rest of them don't. I stand corrected. That one did. Okay, let's head back here. I always like Genius Grove, the back of Genius Grove, because like it's not very, you don't really like look back here very often. Like there are tech wings back here, and that's normally what I think about. I normally think of tech wings and nothing else, but there's some nice trails. There's a nice pond. I guess I haven't really appreciated just how cool this is. This would be awful if this was like a level 36 enemy, but luckily I can like 1-shot or 2-shot or 3-shot these and we're fine. Good, that should be enough to give to the monkey. Please come back. Okay. I will come back. All of my Dexbot friends are over here looking at me. They saw what I did. They're proud of me. I think one of them actually, a fun little trivia thing. As I fly back to the cul-de-sac, a fun little trivia thing is I'm pretty sure one of those Dexbots over there, the one that we're standing by the power line, I think he says, "Were you the human that was that volunteered for Dexter's time travel experiment?" Which is weird, considering like how does he know that? Because that was like in the future. But like I guess, well, I guess if it happened before the invasion, how would he still remember me? I don't know. It's a bit weird. It's a bit time paradoxical, which is not something that we like. But now we gotta bring these back to Father. So we get the so we get another banner, but that comes with the this is like the teenage or the teens next door armor. The battle ready armor, I believe, is the next set. So we get the bra. I don't know if it's. I know we do get the bra. That is like an actual like set, but I don't know if that's part of this one or not. I think it is, if I remember correctly, but I might be remembering it wrong. There's always a chance. There's always a chance of me remembering it wrong. But now, I'm assuming next we actually have to go to the graveyard, which shouldn't be that crazy of a journey, that crazy of a walk. Father, thank you for collecting the fusion matter samples from Mojo. I will send them to him right away. Now maybe he'll leave me alone. Look good. I'll send you some Mojo. I'm amazed at how persistent you are. Take this reward. Okay, so we got the back item now. We have the banner, the Teen Ninja banner. Our next mission is called Blood Feud. Father told me that he has another mission for you. However, I am starting to suspect that Father is acting in his own interest and not in my interest. And my interests belong to me, Mojo Jojo. I'm told that the spooky monsters and eternal vistas are more aggressive towards children. I admit that my curiosity is piqued. Care to test the theory? Okay. Well, if we're going to fight some bloodsuckers, we should probably go to Ennsville. And now we can... I'll read my email too. It has become obvious that Father is intentionally putting you in harm's way, which means he wants you to get hurt on purpose, but I need more help with my fusion matter experiments. You are useful to me, and Father is proving to be the opposite of useful to me. Mojo Jojo. Uh-oh. The villains are upset at each other. That's not good. I wish that, I mean, obviously I don't. This is like a stupid little joke. But, like, I kind of wish that if I fought some baddie bloodsuckers here, that would count towards my mission total. Because they're the same thing. But I understand why they don't, obviously. That's not even a complaint. I shouldn't complain about that. Or that's not a complaint. I'm not complaining about that. But we can head on over. The bloodsuckers are within the actual graveyard itself, if I'm not wrong. And I believe they're on the other side. So I'm just going to hop the fence. Hop the fence of the graveyard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a local crime, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you're allowed to do that because they close this. Well, I guess the grave's certainly open, so I can hop the fence no matter what I want. I still think that's weird. If you have to hop the fence, just open the door. These guys go down rather quickly as well. I like the... I think I talked about this before, but I like the orchestra music that plays when they end up dying. The doo-doo... I think it's an organ. Maybe it's not an organ. Maybe it's closer to like a... Yeah, organ's probably the closest thing I can think of at least. And lucky number 8 is you. Well, how? Interesting. Come back to me and I will reward you. Well, that doesn't seem... That seems kind of, a little bit scary. A little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure what he means by that. But, well, that's fine, we can go. Can I hop the fence? Oh yeah, I forgot. It kind of, the elevation kind of changes near the end, so I can just like make a quick little hop over. What do we get from this one? We get the, oh yeah, the BRB. Battle Ready Boots. It's part of the BR. That's part of the bra, the Battle Ready armor, but the Battle Ready armor is just like the chest piece. Battle Ready Boots are the boots, and I believe the Battle Ready, I don't remember what the legs are called, probably just Battle Ready legs or something like that. I don't think it really won't needed to try that much with that name because they already had the concept down, but let's go back and find out. Father, we're coming back to you.
Where you headed?
Alright, Father, here you are. Yes, it would appear that the supernatural creatures in the cemetery are no match for children like you. How very disappointing. Perhaps you'll be of more use when you grow up. As such, I will give you this pair of BRA boots. Everybody needs a set of battle ready armor. It is the bra. Here's some cool little items that I'm not going to be using, but I will keep these down here. Just so I remember that I should probably sell them eventually. Organize the inventory just a skosh, just a touch. Why not? Next mission. Sweet recovery. You may see Father for another mission. That is all. I'm very busy at the moment. The monsters in the junkyard have stolen candy from Foster's. I want to use this candy to enlist more kids like you. If you can get it for me, I will repay you in kind. Okay, Mojo is very busy or it's way too busy, so he couldn't be bothered to email us again. You know, it's okay. I didn't want to be emailed by you anyway, Mojo. It's fine. We gotta head to the junkyard. Okay, up we go. Oops. Over the top. And again, I think that this is honestly technically faster if we go to the junkyard itself and we don't go to, or if we go to the junkyard just kind of on our hover glider and not paying for the monkey. I guess paying for the monkeys isn't necessarily an issue. I am level 36. I have no reason to have all this money, but in terms of time, I'm pretty sure that it's faster if we take this, if we just kind of like run this way instead of actually just like taking the monkey over. Similar to Candy Cove. There's an egg just chilling on this thing. That's kind of funny. What egg is this? It's jump. Whoa. Alright, here we go. You'll need to go inside the infected area at Goat's Junkyard. Yes, I will. And we are already here. I was expecting us to have to do that because it's like there's really nothing else to do in Goat's Junkyard outside of that. Defeat the Scrap Scrappers. The Scrap Scrappers are not... Are these... I don't remember which ones the Scrap Scrappers are. These are the Tyrants, I'm pretty sure. So we technically need to go this way. I'm going to see if I can do that. There we go. I'll jump over the top. Scrap Scrappers are the guys with the TVs, if I remember correctly. I'm waiting for my health to regen because it has been a bit low, but these are the Scrap Scrappers, right? Yeah. Because we need sacks of candy. There we go. Got it. Good, but there's more. Keep fighting. Okay. Can I head up this way too? Can I like head back on this side? I'm sorry for the noise. Yeah, okay, we can. Alt jumping will help you get over there. I apologize for the noise of alt jumping. It is, I understand it, understandably a bit annoying. We got the first sack of candy. Now we have another one to grab from the Tyrants. Hopefully, these guys seem a bit tankier than most, but we got it. Very good, but I think the Junkosauruses have some more. Okay, well, the Junkosauruses are outside the infected zone, so we're fine. And let's head outside. Right as the music kicks in. You hate to see that. And now, are there monsters over this way? I know the Junkosauruses aren't, but I thought there were Scrap Tyrants over this way. I guess I was wrong, there were not. You want the Junkosauruses. They're over here. Over yonder. Oh, we got a rifle. Oh, this probably isn't the best, but that's fine. Here we go. Hey, don't let Father have that candy. Bring it to Eduardo instead. Okay. That's a cute little nowhere sign. If you lived here, you'd be nowhere. I don't know why there's an advertisement for nowhere. Well done. That's enough. Bring it back to me right away. I don't know about that, Father. It seems like I've gotten some important information that I should give it to you, and that I should instead give it to Eduardo, who is not you. And is someone else. He's not you. He is someone else. But yeah, let's go. Let's give this over to Eduardo and see what's up. Unfortunately, Foster's is. I guess it's not even that far away. It's just a straight line, just a little boring straight line all the way over there. Maelstrom Creepers. And after this, we should have to head to Ensville, which is going to be probably a lot quicker. This one I think might be the farthest in terms of like distance, because you have to run to Foster's and then I'm gonna have to run back. I'll probably just take the monkey back. Seems like it'd be more convenient. But obviously I can't take a monkey from Goat's Junkyard to Foster's, which is a bit weird. I feel like you should be able to do that, but I understand why you shouldn't, or I understand why they made it so you can't. But Eduardo, here's some candy. Also, Frankie, by the way, is new. We changed her model. She looks a lot better now. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. Oh, muchos gracias. I miss this candy so much. It is wonderful to be reunited once again. You are a muy special kid. Good work. I don't know what you can tell Father, but I'm sure you can think of something. Okay, thanks for just throwing me under the bus there, number 2. He's like, yeah, just don't worry. Father's expecting you to bring him a bunch of candy that he knows you collected. Oh yeah, perfect. Go give this to someone else. And then I don't know. I couldn't be bothered to come up with an excuse you could use. I'm sure you can come up with something. What does Father say in his journal? Didn't you hear me? I don't like to have to say everything twice. Get back here with the candy. Well, Father, the thing is, Well, this is probably, I can imagine that's what my character is thinking right now. And the monkey's like, oh, okay, what do I say? What do I say? Father, okay, please don't incinerate me. Don't use your firepower to instantly kill me. I'm sorry. I dropped them, and they're on the 5-second rule past. I'm sorry. Can't. I can't pick them back up. They're on the ground. They've been on the ground for more than 5 seconds. What am I supposed to do? They're gone. They're essentially they're out. I can't do anything with that. But let's go back, and I don't actually remember what the game actually like says that your excuse is. I'm pretty sure Father gets mad at you, which I don't doubt, because that's his character. But you know, I cannot believe you ate the candy. Will children ever learn? Regardless, you are still some use to me, so thank you for now. You what? You ate all the candy? Children simply cannot be trusted to do an adult's job. Well, I hope you have a stomachache. Now I'll give you the reward, but I won't be happy about it. That's okay. That's probably the funniest one. That's the funniest thing it could have been. That's hilarious. I like that. Okay, so now we have the bra pants, the battle ready legs. I was right. I do like they look kind of similar to the samurai set, but like I understand. The next one's called Chemical Excursion. I am interested in recovering some special chemical X from the nuclear plant. Since you are relatively close to the nuclear plant, perhaps you could recover the special chemical X that I require from the nuclear plant. Please go speak to Father about it. This is the last sentence of my email. Mojo Jojo. Mojo has asked me to send you on a special mission. It will be very dangerous. Very dangerous. You may not survive. Interested? Of course. So let's go to the nuclear plant. We've been to the nuke plant. We know the drill. And Father is starting to make me irate. When things annoy me, I get irate, and this is what Father is doing. I need some things to do for. I need some things done for me. Mojo Jojo. One of these things once these things are done, it will soon be time to be done with Father as well. Okay. So gotta go to the nuke plant. Collect some chemical X. It seems like every single guide has had us go to the nuke plant. I think so. I don't remember if Double D made us or not. I feel like he did, but I know the other 3 did. This is the nuclear plant. It's dark and dangerous and filled with radiation and goo. Yeah, except for the radiation part. That's pretty standard for like most of the places on the map, but you know what I mean. Find the special chemical X. Okay, it is on the ground somewhere, which is good. So not a whole lot of travel time is going to be required for this. Seems like it's off. Okay, it's like, oh, I know exactly where it is. I know this one. I remember this one. Or at least I know exactly where, like, I know what the area looks like. It's over there, by the giant gear Goliath guy. Oh yeah, and it's in one of those like special like radioactive containers things. So I'm not too concerned about these guys. I will fight them because like I can. Like why not? I guess I'm not doing a lot of damage, so I probably regret that. But let's go and I'll take you out too. Why not? Make it a little bit easier instead of having to like shimmy around you. Okay, now we're here. Chemical X. Did it. I'm surprised you made it. Oh well. Bring it back to me so I can send it to the monkey. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do a little speedrun strat. I learned this one. I learned this one from, I don't really learn this one from everyone. I just came up with that one. I'm not to say I came up with it myself. I wasn't the first person to ever think of this, but you know what I mean. Let's go bring this back to Father. What is that word? Irradiated. That's what the word is. I was like, irritated? No. Irritated? No, that's not a word. Irradiated is the correct word. So, get back to Father. See what we got in store for us next. Congratulations on making it through the nuclear plant unscathed. Was Mojo pleased that you recovered the irradiated chemical X? I don't know. Good work, Mojo will be pleased. We wouldn't want to make him unhappy, right? Now maybe he won't stop bugging me. Here, take your bra equipment for your trouble. Did we get the actual bra? I think we got the, yeah, we got the mask now. Probably take the glasses off and make it look a bit cooler. So we got the bra mask. Say cheese is the next one. Father has requested your assistance with another mission. Curses! I, Mojo Jojo, would like to request your assistance for another mission as well. This creates a conflict, but I have a solution. Assist Father with his mission, and then you can assist me with my mission. I believe that's a sustainable compromise. Before you go meet Mojo, I have one more thing I'd like you to do for me. I have some remote security equipment that needs to be set up. Oh yeah, we get to go to Toilinator. I forgot about this part. This is the last stupid task for you to do for father. And by last, I mean final. When you are done, there will be one more mission for you, and then you will come to me, Mojo Jojo. Okay, so we gotta go talk to Toilinator. So I think the easiest way to do this is probably just this. Heading over to Blackhead, probably a bit early. So if you're playing through this, organically, this probably wouldn't be an option for you because this is, I think, level 11. If I'm wrong, this is a level 11 mission. So yeah, you might not have access to Blackhead by now or at this point, but oh well. It happens. So we are going to fly to Camp Kidney, talk to Toilinator. I believe, if I'm not wrong, this one has you run between here and Habitat Homes. No, that was Dexter's, actually. You had to run between Foster's and Habitat Homes. I don't remember what this one is. But I guess it makes sense to talk to Toilinator. You know, he is a Kids Next Door villain, similar to Father. But, Toilinator. What? Father wants me to help him with something? Oh, goody, I'm ready, so ready. If you want to set up security equipment, you're going to need to take out some of those lazy metal Boy Scouts first. Okay, lazy metal Boy Scouts are the ones in Prickly Pines, if I remember correctly, because crazy metal Boy Scouts are the ones in Camp Kidney. So I guess that makes sense, it's level 11, and I believe crazy metal Boy Scouts are level 12, so. But, of course, the Prickly Pines Camp Kidney, like, border and everything is really, really weird and messed up. And not necessarily, like, well-defined. Are there... No, because the Tiger Wolves are over that way. We have to go kind of to the front of Prickly Pines in order to find the Boy Scouts. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, I can see the Tiger Wolves. And, of course, all these Skeeters that I'm going to try to just not even bother with. Because I don't need to bother with them. There's the Boy Scouts. Lazy Metal Boy Scout. These guys are always so weird. Also, it starts playing... it plays the first couple notes of... Is that taps? I'm pretty sure it's taps. Hold on. Yeah, he waves his flag and he plays a couple... The first, like... he plays the first 3 notes of taps. That's actually hilarious. Wow, hey, come back here so I can give you that equipment from Father. I don't believe I can actually get up here to take this zipline, which is unfortunate. So it looks like we just have to go here the old-fashioned way. Okay, so I don't know exactly what we're supposed to do. Like, I probably could, like... We just have, like, some surveillance equipment. So I don't know, like, if I'm supposed to set this up, or Father just needs it, or, like... I don't know what the Boy Scouts had to do with that at all, but whatever, it's fine. They don't need to explain it. But here's Toilinator. How's it going, Paleo? Okay, check out these bad boys. I got a micro camera and a transmitter that you can set up over there, so we can keep an eye on Fuse's flunkies. Okay, place micro camera all the way at the front of Prickly Pines. I guess it's not all the way at the front, but it's up there. I actually can probably cut a lot of corners if I just kind of head this way. Or I can cut a corner. I don't know if a lot of corners would be a reasonable thing to say, but I can cut a corner if I just kind of do this. And then we gotta set up... I don't know why specifically spying on Prickly Pines monsters is on Father's mind, or on Father's goal. Because it seems like that's not necessarily like the most useful thing in the world. I can think of probably like 30 to 50 other useful things. Or things that are, I guess, more useful than spying on Prickly Pines. But, oh well, I'm not going to be the one to complain. Are you going to complain to Father? He already isn't really our favorite right now. Or we're not already his favorite right now. Because if we ate his candy. But, lamppost. Good work. Now Father wants you to find a place for the transmitter. The transmitter must go... Oh, well, unfortunately... Well, I'm just going to head back to... Hey, are you still working for Father? Bring that gear to the treehouse. So we have to bring the transmitter, number 2. Great. Great, number 2. I didn't really want to be honest. I was kind of doing my own thing. That's okay. You know, whatever. You're the boss. I do wish that you could just, like, say, well, don't really want to do hero stuff today, and just kind of turn for the villains. You understand, right? That seems like a pretty reasonable thing to want. Or am I just like crazy? Let's go to Creek. Then we can scamper on over to number 2. Same shoes twice. They're not even that cool. Unfortunate. I'm gonna organize this a little bit. There we go. No emails, and then finally, yeah, we have this, and then we only have one more mission after this with Father, and then we have to move on. Because, or I guess we'll move on to our next mission giver, which is downtown. Is our next mission giver Mojo Jojo? No, it's the Mandroid. It's the Mandroid downtown. There's a Mandroid downtown. No, yeah, it is the Mandroid. And then it's Mojo. And then, of course, the big twist happens. And I'm not going to spoil the big twist if you don't remember. Because we'll get to it. We'll get to it organically. We'll get to it ourselves. I don't want to spoil, like, what happens. But because I don't even really know how it happens or what specifically happens. I just kind of know. Like, I have kind of an idea of what happens. Because I'm pretty sure Mojo's has actually, like, because Ben's guide mission didn't really have that much of a story. Double D's had a pretty good story. Like, there's definitely, like, a front, middle, and end. And Dexter's was kind of a bit weird. Where am I going? Sector V. But Mojo's has, like, Mojo's was pretty good, if I remember right. I obviously don't know, like, all the deals about the story. I don't remember all the details, so I probably shouldn't say that it's very good, because it might not be, and I might be looking like a fool right now if it ends up not being very good. But I remember there's actually, like, a twist. And, like, some other things that kind of make it fun. Which we'll, of course, get to in due time.
Want a mission?
So Father wants to set up a camera and a transmitter, huh? Well, we'll see what he sees with this splitter. The signal produced locally is totally taken remotely. Aren't I a smarty? So now I have to go back and place the transmitter. I'm going to cut the video and go do that, because you don't want to watch me go run all the way back to Prickly Pines, do you? So we're just gonna do that. Okay, so our back in here in Camp Kidding, make sure you have to place the transmitter right here. Good, did you place the transmitter? Splendid, come back here, okay? I mean, you're like literally 2 feet away. You could have placed the transmitter. I didn't have to. We could have avoided this whole situation of you getting tapped, but that's fine. You did so good. Father will be so proud. Make sure to tell him that I helped, okay? I can be really sneaky when I want to, but I know I'm silent but deadly. Have you completed my work? It's about time. Come back to see me. Alright, let's head back to... Well, I guess head back to Blackhead, and then we'll go to Father, and then we'll see what Mojo's final request for us is. I imagine, based on the name, of course I haven't seen the name in-game yet, technically, but I have it on my sheet. I believe we're going to have to go to Habitat Homes, so that's not bad. So... Here we go, dropping down, fly over to Father. I think we get the bra, right? Yeah, we get the bra. So we have the full bra, and then we need the weapon. That's the last thing we can get. I apologize, that's my email. Hold on. Let me mute that real quick. So, I'm going to... Sorry about that. I didn't realize I had a tab with my email open. And I just got an email from a professor. So, let's go talk to Father. Father wanted me to put a okay, so this is not Father's dialogue. This is just our dialogue. Father wanted me to put a camera on the wall to teach number 2. Number 2 gave me a splitter so I could piggyback on the signal. Correct. Thank you for the help. If there were more kids like you, well, never mind. Here, take the rest of the bra outfit. Mojo Jojo said one more task before you leave for the city. We're headed to the big city. Look at us. We actually look kind of sick. I like this. Our last task is called Monkey Business. I need to recover some alien DNA from Fuse's Motorillas. Please go speak to Father about it. When you are done speaking to Father about it, I do not want to speak to Father anymore. He's wasting my time, and my time is not meant to be wasted. Well, what are you waiting for? I was reading your email, brother. Sorry. Mojo wants you to go out to Habitat Homes. Fuse has done a lot of damage out there. I wonder if Mojo knows what he's getting you into. Okay. So we have to head to Habitat Homes. Of course, the place to do that is in Ensville. Now, before we take a monkey or not, we don't. We have to go here. This is the tricky one. You don't want to fly to Habitat Homes. Listen and hear me out. I need Motorilla DNA and I need it from Charles Darwin Middle School. Get it and bring it to one of my minions, Ramajama. He is my minion and he works for me downtown. I will now sign my name, Mojo. So again, the Habitat Homes is a bit tricky. If you're playing through this organically, like you're playing through this in your level, I believe, 12, you might not be in Habitat Homes yet, so this might not apply to you, but if you already have played through the game and you have the warp for Habitat Homes, don't take it. because, or the monkey to Habitat Homes. Don't take it because it is a lot less efficient. Because you have to run all the way back to the beginning anyway. Because in order to head out to Habitat Homes, you have to go right here. This is also the case for a lot of other missions in Habitat Homes. I think they just copy pasted the same waypoint. So just keep that in mind. This is the place. Well, it's been fun working with you. Try not to get pummeled. Brother, I am literally one. I could go beat Fuse right now if I wanted to. Also, we got the chemical. Oh, we got more chemical X. You've accomplished your mission and completed it. So we got the Motorola DNA, and we also got some more irradiated chemical X. Or irradiated chemical X. Go to City Station and deliver the delivery to my minion Ramajamma. Okay. Can do. Ramajamma, I believe, is on top of the City Station. On top of the City Station tower. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the monkey from here, City Point. We just got to get over to the plaza. And then I think that's it. I mean, obviously that's not it. We still have, we did, I think, 12 missions. So we still have, what is that, 24 more to go? That is math. I probably should have known that a lot faster than I actually did. We have 24 missions to do still for Mojo, but like still. We got 12 of them out of the way. Not a bad deal. We got a third of them done. We're definitely going to be done in time to fight Fuse for part 100. Also, Bata Uppa is right here. He's my favorite monkey minion just because of his name. Let's head to City Station. Well, it's been fun working with you. Now you need to head downtown to find Mojo's minion Ramajamma. He's at City Station. And we get the Toilander Plunger for this. That's kind of fun. I like that. So we get to use a plunger next part. I wonder how that's going to turn out. This new music is also really kicking. I like it. But here we go. We're reaching. We are going to start descending. Please buckle your seatbelt. No longer move about the cabin. And Ramajamma is our pal. We talked to him plenty of times before, right over here.
You want a mission?
I never thought you'd make it this far. You were a testament to the stubborn and frustrating tendency of children. Mojo Jojo will be very pleased to have this irradiated chemical X and Motorola DNA. By the way, your friend Toilander sent something for you. My friend Toilander sent me his plunger. Look at it. Look how big this is. Wouldn't you? This is literally just a blunt object. How would you ever need to use this? Anyway, so our next mission is called A Boy Named Sue, but we're not gonna do that one quite now. We're gonna wait till the next part. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the part, be sure to leave a like on the video and go back through the playlist and watch some old parts to maybe leave a like on those too. Support it. Also, pick your 3 favorite nanos, or it doesn't even have to be 3. Pick any of your favorite nanos that would work in a lineup. Comment them in the comment box below, and I will use one that I really like in a future playthrough part as well. Also, comment your feedback for videos, for video ideas, for future videos, anything like that. It doesn't have to be part of FusionFall. It doesn't have to be part of the playthrough or anything. Any ideas you have, let me know. I'm very excited and interested to look into that. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing with notifications on, I would really truly appreciate it. That helps out the channel a lot. And if you tell me that you do, if you subscribe and you turn on notifications with the little bell and you tell me about it, I will give you a shout out in a future playthrough part. That's going to be it for me today, guys, anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with some more FusionFall Retro fun. Bye.